Hey friends, welcome back to Living in Cheyenne, the place where we talk about what it's really like to live, work, and play right here in Cheyenne, Wyoming. If you're new here, I'm Austin Arnold, a local realtor here in Cheyenne, and this channel is your go-to resource if you're thinking about moving to our little corner of the Cowboy State. Today we're diving into a super popular topic, the real pros and cons of living in Cheyenne. I work with a lot of people relocating here, and I always tell them the same thing. No place is perfect. So let's talk honestly about what's awesome and maybe what's not so awesome about life in Cheyenne. Let's jump in. Pro number one, friendly, tight-knit community. One of the first things people notice about Cheyenne is how friendly and welcoming everyone is. This is a city where strangers say hello, neighbors help each other shovel snow, and people genuinely care about the community. There's a strong sense of belonging here. Whether you're attending a local high school football game, volunteering at a nonprofit, or even chatting with vendors at the farmer's market. It's the kind of place where you'll get to know your barista, your mail carrier, and the folks in your neighborhood. If you're looking for that small town vibe where community really matters, Cheyenne checks the box in a big way. Con number one, wind. Okay, let's talk about the wind, because yeah, it's a thing. Cheyenne is known for being one of the windiest cities in the US, especially in the fall and winter. We're talking regular gusts of 30 to 50 miles an hour and oftentimes even higher. It can be annoying when you're trying to rake leaves, walk the dog, or just do your hair and not look like a tumbleweed. The wind is mostly due to our elevation and geography. We're perched right along the Front Range, so it all just gets funneled right through. You do get used to it, and most homes here are built with it in mind. But if you're coming from a calm, still climate, it can definitely be an adjustment. Pro number two, affordable housing. One of the biggest draws for people relocating here is the affordability of housing. Compared to cities just south and west of us, like Fort Collins and major metro areas like Denver and Salt Lake, Cheyenne's housing market is significantly more affordable. You can find single-family homes, townhomes, and even properties with land for much less than you'd pay in those bigger markets. This is especially appealing for remote workers or retirees who want space and stability without breaking the bank. Plus, property taxes here are among the lowest in the country, which sweetens the deal even more. Con number two, limited shopping and dining. Now, if you're someone who likes having a dozen sushi options, high-end malls, and trendy rooftop bars, you might find Cheyenne a little limited. We do have a growing number of local restaurants, shops, and chains, and there are some fantastic gems here, but it's not a big foodie or fashion scene. For larger shopping trips or dining variety, a lot of locals will make the drive down south to Fort Collins, Loveland, or Denver, or even west over to Laramie. That said, the local businesses we do have are super community oriented, and new places are popping up all the time. Just manage your expectations if you're coming from a big city. Pro number three, low crime and safe neighborhoods. Safety is a top priority for a lot of families and retirees, and Cheyenne consistently ranks as one of the safer cities in the region. Most neighborhoods here are quiet, walkable, and family friendly. You'll see kids riding bikes, people walking their dogs, and neighbors watching out for each other. Serious crime is relatively rare, and the Cheyenne Police Department has a strong presence and great community outreach. Of course, no place is totally crime-free, but if you're coming from a bigger city where safety is a concern, Cheyenne will feel like a breath of fresh air. Con number three, limited job market. If you're moving here without a job already lined up, the employment options can be a little limited depending on your industry. Cheyenne's economy is stable, with strong sectors in government, healthcare, energy, education, and the military, but it's not a booming hub for every industry. Remote work is a game changer for a lot of people here, and small business ownership is growing. But if you're in a specialized or niche industry, you'll want to do your homework before making the move. It's worth noting that Wyoming is very pro-business and tax-friendly, so entrepreneurs often do find success here. Pro number 4, outdoor recreation everywhere. If you're into the outdoors, Cheyenne is basically just a giant playground. We're just 30 minutes from Kurt Gowdy State Park, which has hiking, mountain biking, kayaking, rock climbing, fishing, you name it. We've also got Vidawoo, Medicine Bow National Forest, and tons of wide open spaces for horseback riding, camping, and wildlife watching. Even inside the city, there are miles of walking trails, local parks, and community green spaces. It's a lifestyle of fresh air, open sky, and nature at your doorstep. And you really can't put a price tag on that. Con number 4, harsh winters. All right, we need to talk about winter. Cheyenne winters can be beautiful, but they're also cold, snowy, kind of long. We get multiple snowstorms each year, sometimes with heavy accumulation. And it's not uncommon to have snow on the ground from November until May or June. While the city is well prepared with snow plows and cleanup, driving in the snow and dealing with sub-zero wind chills isn't exactly for everyone. The good news, snow doesn't usually linger. With all our sunshine, it melts pretty fast. And if you like skiing, sledding, or snowshoeing, you might love it. Pro number 5, low taxes and business-friendly policies. Let's end on a strong one, Wyoming's tax advantages. There's no state income tax, low property tax, and no estate or inheritance tax, which makes a huge difference for your bottom line. Cheyenne is especially appealing to small business owners, retirees, and remote workers who want to make their dollar go even further. If you're moving from a state with high taxes, this will feel like a serious upgrade. Combine that with our cost of living, and Cheyenne makes for a very smart financial move. So there you have it, my honest take on what it's like to live in Cheyenne, Wyoming. No place is perfect, but Cheyenne is pretty special. And now you've got a clearer picture to help you decide if it's the right move for you. If you like this video, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss any of my future videos on life, real estate, and relocation right here in Cheyenne. And if you're planning to move or just want to talk about neighborhoods, homes, or what life really looks like here, reach out. I'd love to help you get settled in the right place. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.